to do this, but and yesterday was a very tough day, an emotional day for us. Kaya we weren't able to speak out. So I'm going to have my yung kapatid ko si Carmen will give you an opening statement, and then we will answer questions.
Magandang hapon po. In light of the testimony of Chief Justice Corona yesterday, please allow our family to respond and to clarify some of the points that he raised regarding Basa-Guidote Enterprises, Inc. First, the statement of Chief Justice about our father, Jose Maria Basa III, are completely false. Our father suffered so much from the stress and anxiety brought about by these problems during the last 20 years of his life. And sadly, he did not see justice. And these issues were never resolved. And to hear the Chief Justice malign him and his name yesterday was one of the most painful moments in our lives. Jose Maria Basa was an honorable man who strongly believed in the justice system. He was very proud of his heritage. He never gave up his citizenship, even if he lived in the United States for the remaining years of his life. He said he was born a Filipino and he will die a Filipino. Contrary to what the Chief Justice said, our father was never unemployed. He was an agricultural entrepreneur and farmer and was even an agricultural consultant to the Philippine military. Because of his passion for farming and agriculture, our grandmother, Lola Charing, gave him the Libis property after he graduated with a degree in animal husbandry from the University of California, Davis. Rated one of the best schools for that field. He then developed the property into a farm, raising poultry, pigs, and fish. Our father worked hard to make the property productive, and he was even able to pay back the value of the property to my Lola for 25,000 pesos. Contrary again to the Chief Justice's statement, the property was never in Asuncion Rocco's name. We would like to make a few statements regarding the Chief Justice's testimony regarding BGEI, Basa-Guidote Enterprises, Inc. It is the family's firm opinion that the Corona's actions with respect to BGEI have been illegal, and they have simply, in effect, stolen the company from the other legitimate owners of the corporation. And we are ready and willing to argue this in front of the appropriate courts and to continue our late father's fight for justice. Chief Justice Corona said that we had been found guilty of libel and that we fled to evade prosecution. We want to state for the record that up to this day, we believe that the libel cases filed against my father and the other owners of BGEI, including Sister Flor Basa, were unfair, unjust, and were pursued due to the power and influence of C.J. Corona and his wife, Christina. Finally, we want to tell you that we want to have this closure for all these issues. Our family has been going through this difficult and stressful time for almost 30 years. We want this to end and not allow this to be passed on to future generations. I don't want my kids to deal with this. Despite our differences, we continue to pray for Christina, the Chief Justice and their family, and hope that they will find peace and comfort in finally putting all of these issues to rest. Thank you.
So we now open the floor for questions. Please state your name and your organization before asking a question so that they know who they are talking to. Thank you.